Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Luton's 2-2 draw against Nottingham Forest. Now it may sound like a win because for Luton fans it felt like a win. When you go 2-0 down away from home against any side in the Premier League, walking away with a draw after being 2-0 down is honestly a great feeling, and it gives you that like winning factor, and it boosts momentum, it boosts morale, and everyone is a lot more happier going home. And all those Nottingham Forest fans are devastated and, putting their hands on their heads thinking how we not walked away with 3 points. Now, in today's video, I'm going to just give you guys my overall thoughts on the game, just speak about a few talking points that happened from it, and talk about what could potentially happen going forward. So if we look at the starting 11, I think it was a good starting 11. Rob Edwards playing the 4-4-2 formation, again the same formation which he played against Tottenham, and we did get the same result. The first 15 minutes was a problem, wasn't it? We were split wide open. We managed to ride the wave a little bit and kept the scoreline to 0-0, but then until Forest got that goal, we didn't really have much in our locker to maybe cause them a few problems and to get a few goals ourselves. Now, the first goal, they got a bit of luck. Lockyer not winning that challenge there in the middle of the park, and then a few quick passing, and then Wood was clean through on a one-on-one opportunity, and he took it. A good striker, a man who's been playing Championship Premier League football for a majority of his career now and has scored goals, so it was a good finish from him there. And then for the second goal, I'm actually more disappointed with for the second goal for Nottingham Forest, because it was a free header and he wasn't challenged. We just allowed him to run through, and we need to be defending those types of crosses a lot better. You need to be making it a little bit more difficult than that, because just think about it, if Chris Wood, and there's no disrespect to Chris Wood here, but if he's scoring those types of chances, what are the likes of Haaland going to do? And, all these top Premier League strikers which we see in the Premier League, Callum Wilson, they're going to take those opportunities, and even better ones that are less challenging. So we need to be a little bit better there defensively. We need to be a little bit more tighter, but I can understand why we weren't, because we were pushing for the lead and we're pushing to try and get back in the game. But still, no excuses there, because we're making life really difficult for ourselves, and that's what we have been doing since being in the Premier League, making life far too difficult for ourselves. And then obviously once Forest got their second goal, to be fair, just before they got their second goal, we were pushing and we were getting a little bit better. Especially, that's what they said on the radio. But then we changed the system. We brought on the subs, Ross Barkley, Townsend, they both came on. And then we changed the formation as well. Elijah also came on, and we looked a much better side, and we were causing Nottingham Forest a lot more problems. And at that point, you just need a bit of luck. And you're 2-0 down away from home. You've got nothing else to lose. You might as well just go for it. Put that extra man on and just try and get the goal. How many times have we been that team that's been 2-0 up, and an away side or a home side have managed to come back from that? I've seen it so often, but I haven't seen Luton come back from a 2-0 goal lead in a very long time. And the fact that those substitutions, those tactical changes which we made in the second half managed to get us the draw is great to see. But anyway, we make those changes, and we obviously look the miles better team. And at that point you just need a bit of luck. You need something to go your way. We knew we were going to be a little bit more direct. We knew we were going to put a lot more crosses into the box, and that's exactly how we got our goals. The first one, poor mistake by the Nottingham Forest defenders, the back line even, not being on their toes. And then Ogbeni with a really good finish, in fact. Quicker to react than everyone and to get the finish off. It was, borderline, onside, offside. I'm glad that we got the decision to go our way. It was very close, and to be fair, I think it was the correct decision. Ogbeni with a lovely strike to give us that lifeline which we needed. And then you're able to push on then, because you're only 1 goal away from getting something from the match. And then a piece of absolute brilliance from Elijah. I mentioned this in my video recently, about Elijah, how obviously with the stick he gets, the amount of abuse he gets, I don't think it's warranted. But I do think Elijah is a lot better when he comes off the bench, and he proved yet again, you know, that's 2 goals now coming off the bench for Elijah. He came on, a beautiful chested down from the long ball wide from Lockyer, which, you know, made the Nottingham Forest defender look silly. And it was a lovely outside the foot finish for him to finish it off and for us to score in the 92nd minute. And we're walking away with a point. I'm so happy for Elijah because he's, yet again, I think I've seen a few reports online now that he got abused yet again racially. It's just getting beyond pathetic now. Don't know why he's the one that's always being targeted. You know, he's not even someone, you know, like a Mario Balotelli type of personality where, you know, he invites sometimes the abuse, but Elijah doesn't invite anything. And I just don't understand why people, fans, okay, calling him, you know, swearing at him it's completely different to giving him racial abuse, but I just don't understand why there's a need to go straight to the racial stuff. Why is that first thought in some people's minds, man? It's such a backwards mentality which some, you know, stupid minded people have, and I just don't get it. Just stupid. But I'm glad that he scored to absolutely wind those people up and get those types of individuals angry, because he deserves it. He really does. The amount of abuse he's got is definitely just not warranted. And his goal was, you know, considering he's, you know, missed a, you know, an easier chance than he did against Tottenham, you know, to go from that to what he did today is extremely good. So I'm really happy to see Elijah on the score sheet and also contributing in us getting something away from home. But going forward, what happens from here? Well, I don't think the 4-4-2 formation is the right answer. I do think we're missing something in the midfield. I can't wait for Clark to be back, if I'm being brutally honest with you. I do think we need him, and he goes straight in the team, in my opinion. I think you need Ross Barkley. We need to build him up a bit. I do think once you've got him, you know, fully fit, you know, up with the speed of the game a bit, I think we will see the best of Ross Barkley, because his quality is there. We all know the quality's there. We just need to see it on a more consistent basis. Townsend, he's building up his, you know, his speed into the game, and obviously his crosses. Well, he caused a few problems with his dead ball specialist crosses, which was good to see. I can see him featuring soon. Benny, yet again, you know, all these performances since the start of the season, he warrants a goal. Glad that he got that. Jacob Brown missed a clear free header. Should be doing a lot better there, but you know, he's still putting in a shift. They're all putting in a shift, you know, and that is the good thing. And I feel like our togetherness and our, you know, just the team chemistry within the team is what's going to keep us up this season in the Premier League, and I do think we are going to stay up. It also helps that the likes of Burnley, they lost, Sheffield United, they lost, Everton lost, Bournemouth lost, but I would have wanted that to be a draw, so Wolves going to get the 3 points there. But, you know, from those games, you know, the teams below us lost and around us also lost, so that's good to see as well. We just need to find a win somewhere. Aston Villa coming up, that's going to be a challenge. They're coming back from a European game, so hopefully they're a little bit more tired. We're going to be in the more fresher, you know, we've got to have the fresher legs. So fingers crossed we can do the job ourselves and obviously walk away with some points. But it is going to be a challenge. So yeah, those are my thoughts, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section of the video. How excited are you that we managed to get a point away to Nottingham Forest? It does feel like a win because of what happened. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video.